What it do, y'all? It's your boy F Bombs. I'm untouchable, the untouchable. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, we're back. Okay, we're back in this channel again. We're laying the SmackDown again, and basically, I've been out. MIA. Have not been in this channel for quite a while now. So we're here. I love y'all. My bad for my absence. We're about to do this again. Come back to this channel and just put it down for the rest of y'all. I do apologize for not coming. It's been like, man, it's been a long time, guys. Um, Basically, it's been a while. Okay, it's been a while. So for this video, just a little welcome back, F bombs to the house again. We're about to do some quick. Actually, we're getting back at the story times and stuff like that again. This is just a cool, badass thing that we're doing. This is a comeback of F bombs. I gotta work on that. But this one, we're about to do some crazy reaction to 3 disturbing true Snapchat stories. Gotta work on that too. Damn, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. Okay? So, let's get to it, guys. And it's your boy, F Bombs. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Okay. Alright. What's the beginning? Story 1.
It was 2015. My little sister and I, along with a few of her friends, were going camping in a forest in Maine. I couldn't tell you the name of it. She wanted me to go because I'm older and more experienced with camping. But was it weird camping with a bunch of 14-year-old girls? Yes. I won't share my sister's name, but her friends were Casey, Barbara, and Lexi. My sister insisted I slept in a separate tent than her and her friends.
Oh, why not
And
with
I was
them?
okay with that. So we brought 2 tents. Along with that, I packed the usual camping supplies: food, water, tools, and in my case, a rifle. I always take a gun with me while camping, just because I'm a paranoid guy, and I always want to feel protected while in the middle of the woods at night. After a pretty long day, I helped the girls set up their tents, and then I worked on mine alone as they were all sitting in theirs, gossiping or talking about whatever 14-year-old girls talk about. When I finished, I put the fire out. Being the
Okay.
older brother, I of course felt responsible for my sister and her friends.
Hmm.
So I moved the tent really close to theirs, turned on my reading light, and continued where I left off in the book I was reading. The chattering of the girls in the next tent over was a bit distracting. At one point I heard them talking about a certain boy. Then the conversation switched to Snapchat. I heard Casey mention that she didn't have Lexi on Snapchat and asked for her username. I really didn't mean to eavesdrop, but they were speaking pretty loud. Lexi gave Casey her snap, and about 5 to 10 minutes later, Lexi mentioned in a confused voice that some random person added her on Snapchat. I
What?
raised my head from my book a bit as my interest in what was being said suddenly increased. The other girls told Lexi to add the person to see who it was. A few seconds later, they were going on about how the person's Snapchat score was so low, only like 7. I was really paying attention now. Apparently the person sent a message saying, "Hi, send me a pic." And then the 4 of them left. At this moment they were kind of whispering and giggling, so I couldn't really hear what was said. But after they all erupted in laughter, I could only guess they sent some kind of funny picture. After more silence, I got chills when I heard all of them scream. I grabbed my gun and ran outside to their tent.
Oh,
My
what the
sister
fuck?
screamed that there's someone outside of the tent.
Oh.
I shot the gun into the air 3 times as a warning, yelling into the woods at the same time. I then crawled into their tent where my sister hugged me.
What the
I of course asked what
fuck?
happened, pretending like I didn't already know half of it from listening to their conversation, and they explained everything. Lexi added the random person back. who then sent her the message mentioned earlier. As I suspected, she sent back an ugly group shot with her friends. The person then sent back a picture in response.
Oh
It was a selfie
shit.
picture of what they described as an old creepy dude, smiling at the camera, standing right in front of their tent.
Oh fuck.
It gave me chills right down to the bone listening to their story. I was freaked out myself. They all wanted me to sleep in the tent with them that night, so I did. The next morning, we cut the trip short and went straight for the car.
Oh my gosh, man.
What could have been a great weekend memory with my sister turned into the biggest nightmare.
Yo, for real, for real. This is some crazy shit, guys. Like, I don't understand how people could go camping in the dark. You know what I'm saying?
Of both of our lives.
What the fuck?
I just recently got into the whole Snapchat thing. My friends urged me to get it since everyone else my age has one. I got into the groove of it pretty quickly, and within a week my score was already 1,000. One day while shopping, I took a picture of a pair of shoes that I knew one of my friends really liked and sent it to her on Snapchat. She opened it after a few minutes, but didn't reply back. I sent her a chat asking, "What do you think?" She opened this one much quicker, but didn't reply. I put on a sad face and took a selfie, captioned the picture, "What's up? Why aren't you answering?" and sent it. She opened it immediately, this time replying in the chat, "Where are you?" I responded saying, "Home." Her Bitmoji was appearing in the chat, indicating she had the chat box opened. She replied saying, "Where is home?" I said, "What do you mean?"
Oh
Then she
shit.
said, "What is your address?"
Oh,
It was at that moment I knew something was up.
her fucking
I closed the chat
address.
box and drove over to my friend's house. Apparently she had lost her phone the previous day. She explained
Oh.
everything to me. I left after talking for a few minutes to go home. I pulled
Oh,
up to my house,
hell
feeling a
no.
bit paranoid now. Just looked around to make sure I wasn't followed or anything. Both of my parents were out of town, and my brother was out of state, so I was home alone for the night. That night when I was laying in bed, checking my Insta and Snap before going to sleep, I remembered I could just check where my friend's Bitmoji was on the map to track the thief. So I opened up the Snap map.
Oh
Her
shit.
Bitmoji was right on top of mine, on top of my house.
Huh?
I dove to turn off my lamp and shut the blind. The fear made me paranoid. I started to question whether I locked the front door or even the back door. But that didn't matter, because when I heard sounds coming from downstairs, below my room, I knew someone was in the house.
Oh
I
shit.
tiptoed to my bedroom door to lock it, then called the police. The operator asked me to stay on the
Oh
line with
hell
them until the
no.
police arrived. When they arrived, it turned out nobody was in the house. It was just my paranoia playing tricks on me. We found my friend's phone in the backyard, hidden under a bush, screen still on with the battery in the 60% range.
What
meaning
the
it couldn't have been
fuck?
on for too long. The next day, I returned the phone to my friend, and
Bruh.
my parents came home, so I didn't feel scared anymore.
I got goosebumps, bro.
I will, however, keep my
Oh,
location private on
shit.
Snapchat from now on, and I recommend you do the same.
I better turn my shit off real quick, man. This shit's some
This happened a week ago. Up until a few days ago, I
Uh-uh.
went to a small local gym in my previous New Jersey town called Black Bear Fitness. One day, I had the misfortune of running into some skinny, awkward, yet creepy-looking kid, probably 18 years old. He didn't look like he belonged in a gym at all. I had headphones in and I was doing my set when I heard him saying something to me, but it was muffled by the music. I was already annoyed with this guy, given that he was breaking an unwritten rule of the gym.
Okay,
Don't
we're
try to
good.
talk to somebody when they're doing their sets. I took my time finishing my set, and then took my headphones out to ask if he needed something. Then he started acting like I looked familiar, but right away I knew this kid was just trying some pathetic attempt at making friends. I assured him I didn't, but the kid wouldn't stop talking to me. I'll skip most of the conversation, but eventually he actually asked me for my Instagram and Snapchat, weirdly enough, and for whatever reason I gave them to him. Instead of just saying something
Why
like,
the fuck
buddy,
would
I'm
you?
trying to work out, or I don't have social media. After I gave him my Snapchat and Instagram, however, I did kind of urge him to let me resume my workout. He finally seemed to get the message and walked away. Not without saying bye like 3 times, though.
What the hell?
That night, I got a snap
What's
on
wrong
my
with that
phone
dude?
saying, "From Sean." I immediately sighed and said, "Oh no." Just wondering why the hell the kid would snap me. I opened the snap, and the kid was in a creepy, weird pose, face way too close to the camera, with his head resting in his hand and a half smile on his face. The text over the picture was "Hey" with 2 Y's. I muttered the words, "Fuck." For the
Oh,
record,
weird.
I'm a guy, which made this even more weird. My thought process was, I've had enough of this loser already. I'm gonna remove him and make it clear I don't want to talk if I see him at the gym again. And so I did. I removed him minutes after he sent that snap. I'm sure not even a minute later, again, a message popped up on my phone saying Snapchat from Sean.
What the hell?
I waited a few minutes before opening it. This one was even creepier. Now the kid was sitting up on his bed, no smile, more of a surprised, angry expression. The text over the image said, "Why did you remove me?" Now I went as far as to block him, meaning he couldn't snap me anymore. That was that. I threw my phone on the desk and sighed out of relief. Half an hour later, my phone goes off, saying Sean added you as a friend, and then Snapchat from Sean.
Oh,
New
hey.
account. I
What?
opened the snap and felt my heart drop. It was a picture of my front lawn.
Oh,
Text over it,
shit.
"Answer me, bitch." The first thing I could think of was, how did he find my address?
Oh my
Then I
freaking.
realized, Snapchat made that new map feature that lets you see where your friends are.
Oh. Bruh.
Now I had the balls to open the window to see outside. It was clear.
Guys, let me tell you guys one thing, okay? Make sure y'all turn off your locations, okay? Especially the young ones. Y'all turn off your Snapchat locations immediately, man, 'cause there's people out there that's crazy. There's people randomly that will add you. Add you. But like, what's this kid look like? There's a lot of people in the world, guys. Make sure y'all stay tuned for that. I mean, y'all gotta take care of yourselves, man. I'm looking out for y'all. Alright.
Clear out there. I shut the window and the blinds and started considering calling 911. It was the sound of taps on the window. I took a deep breath, and with one swift motion, I pulled up the blind and the window at the same time and pulled the kid into my room by his neck.
Hell yeah.
A few times before he was cold. Now I called 911. By the time they arrived, he was awake, cursing me out, promising he'd be back and kill me. The cops heard it all. I didn't even have to make a case. The kid was an idiot. Luckily, the timing of this worked out well, because I just moved a couple days ago out of state. The only thing that worries me, I don't want to have to
Oh
make
my
a
gosh.
Snapchat account, but anytime somebody new adds me on the app, I'll never know if it's secretly that Sean kid again.
Yo. Alright, y'all. Okay, y'all. This is the thing that I want to tell you guys, okay? This is something very important that y'all need to recognize and know. Y'all need to take care of yourselves. I mean, y'all need to really, like, check your stuff. Check your Snapchat. Don't let people, do not give out your Snapchats to anybody unless you know they're cool, that if at least you know them for like maybe a week. Not a week, sorry. At least a month or something. Those kind of things are very scary. I'm telling you. You're not want to go do those things. Turn off your Snapchat locations. That's an important thing because, Snapchat, the makers, they fucked up. Really, they fucked up. I mean, I had some crazy stuff on mine. That's like freaky, man. If I could have caught the screenshot, I could have caught it, but they can tell when you do it. They'll come at you crazy, be like, yo, why'd you take my picture? Why'd you screenshot my picture? You know what I'm saying? Threats and all kind of stuff. We don't want those kind of things, guys. So I'm gonna tell you guys, love y'all, man. Make sure y'all turn off your Snapchat filters, the locations, and make sure you guys know them first before you hand them over your stuff. Cause it's crazy out there, I'm telling you. And for the people in my age group, take care of your kids, watch over their phones and stuff like that, man. Cause it's crazy out there. Alright, y'all take it easy, man. It's your boy F Bombs in the building. Y'all take it easy. Alright, peace.